And I realized too that getting more sunlight helps you sleep better at night. When you avoid the sun, you basically don't get enough workout. I have to wear myself out to a certain degree to actually get that sleep, you know what I'm saying? Because your body makes melatonin through sunlight going through your eyes. So I ain't gonna lie, it's like between whatever's in the air, I wanna say it's pollen, but I can't really say it's pollen. But at any rate though, when that sunlight goes in your eyes, your body breaks down the melatonin into serotonin, and that pretty much, you get that sleep you need, you know what I'm saying? I might have got it in the wrong order, but it does do that, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they take a lot of mental health medicines. Pretty much all you gotta have is just some exposure to the sunlight. You gotta get out here and do stuff. You gotta be active. You gotta be out in the sun, you know what I'm saying? I think somebody else said the same thing. Somebody else said the same thing to the degree of pretty much that you gotta work yourself to a certain degree to get yourself to the point where you've actually, you know what I'm saying, you gotta tire yourself out. I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of times, I go through the course of a day, I have so much energy, and I mean it's good too, but at the same time, you get a little insomnia. That's not gonna help me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty much more so inclined to, and Lord knows I always have something to do. You know what I'm saying? There's always something for me to do. I'm just like really enjoying myself these days, and I mean it ain't even just these days. I've been enjoying myself for the past few years. I mean I don't even want to go into it, and not even just that though. It's also the fact that what I'm saying, I like to learn. So I'm thinking about that song by my man Elijah. He said, "Teach me to learn." You know what I'm saying? Teach me to learn. So I'm learning right now as it is, and I'm pretty much enjoying myself, enjoying life. Feeling good, looking good, you know what I'm saying? Drinking more water, you know what I'm saying? Feeling pretty good. And with that being said, I'm gonna maintain my videos, keep my videos coming. And I don't know, I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy in the mug. Nobody hates to see you happy more than unhappy people. Unhappy people can't stand to see you happy. And see, when you have what appears to be less and they appear to have more, they're still not happy, that means nothing will make them happy. Nothing will make them happy. That's why I realized that it's almost like that song that Kendrick Lamar had, you know what I'm saying? He was like, all you need is like a little sunshine, a little water. It's like, the best things are simple, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta overcomplicate things to a certain degree, you know what I'm saying? People try to overcomplicate stuff, it's just simple, you know what I'm saying? And then too, like I say, they got this daggone central bank digital currency coming out, which, like I say, I'm looking forward to. It's gonna be communism. We got it. It's already on deck. It's communism. It's already on deck, and I welcome it to the degree that I realize that for those people who have more but they can't be happy, then guess what? You'll have the same thing that everybody else has. And the question will be, can you be happy with that? Because some people are only happy when they have more than everybody else. But see, that's the reason why the country is having a supply chain crisis now. I bought a bottle of water yesterday, and it said, I'm sorry that we don't have handles on the water because we're going through a supply chain crisis. So what I might have pondered or fathomed to even be like, not really real, it's really real. We're going through a supply chain crisis. But see, the central bank digital currency is like, we have like loans for other countries, or we're in debt, so they're restructuring it. It's not real money. It's basically an incentive to keep people who are used to making money, motivated. Like saying that they can't just snatch you out of that money-making process, but there won't be no tangible money. No tangible money. Money is only good for buying drugs, which means that if you don't buy any drugs, then basically they'll be able to give you what you need, and you'll be able to actually, I don't know, it's like tell yourself, well, you know what, I actually went up a few credits. It's not going to really change that much, but it will be that you will never need anything. You will never need anything. Anything. No starvation, none of that. But like I say though, that comes on the heels of that comes on the heels of I want to say quite a few deals have been made. They're trying to go back to the gold standard, but it's not for distribution. Because like I said though, once the bank buys your gold from you, you can't get it back. The bank will buy $10 worth of gold from you and give you $500 worth of credit. which means that, you know, they want your goal that much, they'll grant you credit. But the reality is that that credit they grant you is nothing compared to the actual value of the gold itself. Gold is not meant for jewelry. Gold is an energy conductor. It conducts energy. Back when Magic Mike came out with the bass music, he had amps made of gold. He had the all gold amps, because those amps actually were supposed to have been the best conductor for electricity for his amplifiers and actually make the sound come out crisp. See what I'm saying? So, but as it is though, everything in between, we have everything in between that, you know, wants to get in the way of, you know what I'm saying, progress. I'm all for central bank digital currency. I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I welcome it to the degree that I realize that, I mean, I need a whole lot of stuff. Like I say, I'm hoping Bill Gates comes out with a new virus. I'm hoping he does, to extend the EBT, because my EBT is suffering right now. But I won't complain. That means I have to eat less. That means that I have to eat less. And there will be those people who, they will use certain drugs because they suppress appetites. So it works. It works itself out. It works itself out the way it needs to. But me personally, I'm too happy off life as it is. I'm just too happy, you know what I'm saying? I'm just happy. I'm happy. I'm happy as a lark the way it is. I ain't gonna change nothing. I won't change anything. I will just enjoy the journey. I will enjoy the journey, and I will continue the journey, and I will quest like a quester, as a man say. You know what I'm saying? Keep it quest like a quester. I'm gonna do just that, you know what I'm saying? I will quest like a quester. But it's really amazing, because I'm thinking about how, like, I found like some old songs, yo. Oh my God, yo, I went back, I found a whole treasure trove, a whole plethora of awesome songs, man. I was playing the daggone Strawberry Letter 23 by Brother Johnson yesterday. Oh my God. Oh my God, it was good, it was good, it was good, it was good. And I'm not gonna stop, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna maintain that and keep it going. But it's getting to the point right now with me where I'm just like, you know, I don't know, I'm overwhelmed. That's why this video is like 7 minutes long. I'm just totally overwhelmed, you know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, I realized that things you don't say can end up being issues in your body later. That's why it's like, if you don't say certain things, you can get like a cancer in your body by not saying what you want to say. And then a lot of people would be like, well, you know what? I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. It's gonna still be the same thing. You might well go ahead and say what you got to say. You might as well go ahead and say it, because it's gonna still lead to the same back up lack of expression. See what I'm saying? That's why my main thing right now is to be vocal about stuff. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I'm gonna always say what I gotta say. And the thing about it is that it makes you feel better. It's almost like being constipated, mentally constipated. It allows you to release that. You know what I'm saying? Tension comes from not doing it gradually. See, the thing about it is that you can't let stuff back up. You gotta let it out as it comes. That way, when it does come out, it comes out less stringent. It doesn't have to come out so harsh. Some of the harshest words come from things that have went, you know, years without being said. But when you say it gradually, a little bit at a time, on a basis, then when you do that, then it works out to the benefit of everybody within the realm or within earshot of your voice. And that's what I'm here to do for myself, if nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Because if there is no me, nothing else matters. Which means that first and foremost, I have to make sure that whatever it is that I will propagate and support, it has to be based upon me propagating and supporting myself. Which means that I cannot do anything if there is no me to do anything. And therein is my motivation for why I say and do what I do. And I'm about to stop it at a 9 or an 8:50 or a 9 even for completion. Later.